Welcome to Pritnert Homestead. Today's tater digging day, but I gotta pull some weeds up first. I've already got part of them, and I'm going to try to get the rest of this row, and then I'm going to till all this up. Well, my neighbor's going to bush hog it, and then I'm going to till it all up. So stay with us, see how many we can get.
And as Delanie would say, let's roll.
Let's roll. Step in me. Now we won't get a whole lot of taters out of these. This is just some old taters I had laying around. And when I started to plant them, my brother said, "Oh, you won't get no taters out of them." Well, I'm gonna plant them anyway, just to see what we get. Some's done been dug out.
This row.
Let's see what's gonna be in here.
There's one.
I don't even know what kind of taters they are. All I know is they come out of the store. I'm sure they rusted or penny back. We keep these little ones like this too. I boil them whole.
If you get enough, we'll can them.
At least it's cool right now. Brown's loose.
There's a few.
The way the person behind the camera is Sandra, my wife. She could introduce herself.
I was in some of the earlier videos. I don't like being on camera. Comes the sun.
It's cloudy, it's coming and going.
There's one. Up there. Up. You can pull your buckets a little closer. Pull your buckets a little closer.
That sun comes out, it's hot.
It's vitamin D.
Yeah.
It's funny when you get a bag of potatoes at the store, they all have similar shapes when you dig them.
Yeah.
They're all oddball shapes.
Oddball, yeah.
So I guess the oddball shaped ones is what goes into canned potatoes and instant potatoes. And
Mm-hmm. I guess this rocky ground helps make them oddball shaped too.
he might not be after you get all the dirt off of him.
Get the mud off of your shrinks. We say though, what's better than a snowball?
According to how many fogs we've had this year, we're up to about 6 or so snows it's supposed to be. That's what everybody says, that how many, what is it, how many fogs you have in August,
Mm-hmm.
is how many snows you'll have in the winter.
Yep. Don't it mean how many rains it's going to be in the spring too, or something like that? That's something
I don't remember.
else about the rain in the spring. Pretty good clump. A little small. Really?
There's a decent chunk of them.
Hit the jackpot right there. Well, we still at it. We're getting some pretty decent ones up on this end. We don't like much being done. It ain't been a steady haul yet. This is what we got so far. And then we got the little ones. We tried to make use of all of them. Like I say, I wasn't expecting a whole lot from the road anyway. But I decided I wanted to plant them and see what would come out of them. Especially considering they're not having any fertilizer or anything to them. No bug spray, no nothing. If you want to say they're organic, these are organic. Only God nourished these.
Start filming and you don't get a tater.
Yeah. They camera shy.
Okay, boy.
Morning glory.
Here.
There's some gooder ones, better ones.
Gooder
ones. Pardon my English.
Hello y'all. It's hot. We're fixing to get started on building my 2 little geese a pen, so I'm gonna start all over. Alright, we're fixing to start working on my 2 geese a pen. They're outgrowing their little tiny pen and they're not quite big enough to go in with the ducks yet, so we're gonna make them a little small pen out here near everybody, but not with everybody, so let's roll.
I'm taking the wire loose. We put the gate up. Let's get this gate.
Getting this adjusted, it's not raining good.
Metal zip ties to tie the pole to the gate to the pole. And it ain't gonna be perfect. You can tell you that already. Hey, big boy. You come to help, or you just come to be a nuisance? Are you helping both? Are you helping, or just gonna be a nuisance? No, we don't need the spectators. Yeah, we don't need just a bunch of spectators. One thing, I still say is one thing been trying to pick my fingers. He likes picking at my fingers.
He's looking like he's going for your hat. Yep.
He goes for everything. But mainly my fingers.
to repair the duck roof. What you doing?
Well, we're fixing to cut a door in this for the geese.
So the phone overheated, so we already got poles up and the wire stretched. Now we're attaching it to the poles.
And I'm gonna cut this loose for the gate.
Oh no!
What happened?
Holding the pack upside down and didn't know it.
That's alright. They ain't gonna go no further than the ground anyway. Sorry that there's a lot of jumping going on in it. The phone keeps getting too hot, kicking off. So it made it be a lot of bits and pieces. This is the first time I've ever used these water zip ties. I'm not for sure where I'm doing it exactly right, but it seems like they're holding.
Apparently, we forgot to press the record button when we released the geese. Oops.
Okay, it's been a while, but we're gonna do some recipes here that we've been using since we started our weight loss journey. Everybody keeps asking, what are y'all doing to lose weight? We'll show you some of the meals that we've been doing lately. So I'm gonna cut this chicken up, and I was gonna show you for the ones that don't know. To get a tenderer piece of chicken, sometimes when you pull it apart and it's long and stringy, that's because you have these grains of the chicken here. And if you cut it with that grain, then your chicken, you're gonna get those long stringy. But if you'll cut it against the grain, then you're gonna get smaller pieces. And it's not gonna be as tough. So we're gonna get this cut up, and then we'll show you what we're going to do to it. Alright, next step, what we're doing is we're going to do an alternative to the flour, which adds carbs to your chicken. So we're going to make a coating to go on it, and we're going to use pork rinds, and we're going to grind those up and make those into like a breadcrumb type consistency to roll the chicken in. So let me get this and we'll be right back. The small chopper wasn't doing the trick. It was too much for it, so we got out the ninja. This is what your breadcrumbs is gonna look like, but it's pork rinds. Go ahead and beat these eggs up. Chicken in, eggs, into there. Look at that, gorgeous. And we're going to put it on our nice and straight pan. Just continue this and then we'll pop it in the oven.
Now I'm fixing to make one of my favorites. I'm the one that's the biggest fan of these, but start out with frozen Brussels sprouts. And I thawed them a little in hot water. We cut them in half because they were kind of big. A lot of times in the bag they're really small, but these ones were big. And I'm going to take packets of ranch dressing mix. I had this pack open where I used it in something else, so I'm just going to finish it up. Sprinkle it in there. Slowly. Slowly. And sprinkle this other pack. Next step. Garlic salt. I don't measure nothing. Grated Parmesan. Melted butter. Stir. That way they all get coated. We're gonna brown butter. Alright, we cooked carrots in Instapot, that way they get soft fast. And now we're gonna brown some butter.
And then we're gonna put balsamic vinegar in it and toss the carrots in. Alright, as you can see, my butter's starting to get a brown look to it. That's what I mean by browning the butter. Now we're going to add
That was balsamic vinegar she just added.
carrots. Yes, it looks like a lot of carrots, but we had them. We're afraid they'll go bad, so we wanted to use them up. So we'll freeze whatever's left over. That way we'll have them for another night. We'll let that cook just a minute in that
Sauce.
yeah.
Glaze kind of vinaigrette, so to speak. It is a vinegar. Carrots are so pretty.
They're already hot. We're just putting all instant hot, so we basically just got to get them. We call it marrying the sauce with the food. Now we're gonna plate our chicken. That way you can still have chicken strips and no carbs. Alright, now put some carrots on there. Brussels sprouts. Alright, here's something else that we made earlier. This is not normal food for supper, but I made spinach dip. But I made a high protein version of it. I did 1 cup of plain yogurt, 1 cup of regular fat cottage cheese,
A block of frozen spinach.
a block of frozen spinach, take and completely thaw it and drain it down to nothing, and then is that it? Oh, a packet of the Knorr
Vegetable dip mix.
vegetable dip mix. Yeah,
And you said plain yogurt, plain Greek yogurt.
yeah, it has to be Greek yogurt. So there you go.
Bon appetit.
Several days later.
Now let's make some keto cheese sticks. Got string cheese, Parmesan, almond flour, egg, garlic salt, and Italian seasoning.
There you go.
Yeah. Never been open. Oh. Okay. Now she's mixing up the flour because it's not something we use quite often, so I store it in the freezer so it's kind of clumped up. So she's getting back to a fluffy texture. These string cheeses are cut in half, and she's dropping them in egg bath, egg wash, whatever you call it. She's putting them over here in this pan because you gotta freeze them before you cook them.
That way your cheese doesn't
Get way too.
runny.
We're gonna stick these in the freezer for about an hour or so, maybe less, maybe more, who knows. And then we'll be back to cook them. Now let's fry them up.
Well, he's getting ready to plant some kale. I got behind the camera so I don't have to do no work. Hey, that's what bosses is for. This is the original cameraman, the creator of Pretty Near Homestead.
Man.
Huh?
Man.
I said creator, didn't I?
No, you said cameraman.
Oh, well, I'm just used to saying camera person. Will be politically correct.
No.
She's the one that created this YouTube site right here. Get back started at it.
Trying to anyway.
What I'm doing now is loosening up the soil. Going to plant some kale. I got one little packet and I may put some turnips in with it to fill up the whole thing, or I may put some squash seeds, whatever Delanie wants.
Hey, this is your deal.
You too.
Well, yeah, but you're the one doing the work. You get to decide.
If I hit that 1+, what does that do? Get the seed. Well, we're gonna go on over here to the garden and do the turnip seeds and then come back to the kale. I left them in the house. Well, we're going over to the big garden and plant some turnips. Then we'll come back over to the little spot and plant the kale. As you can see, we've got all the corn is harvested and bush hogged. And getting it ready for next year's crop. Well, actually, I think next year we ain't even gonna plant no garden over here next year. I think let it give a season without growing. We'll use a little seed sower, try it out. We're gonna start with 7-top turnip, and then I got purple top turnip. And I'm not sure which one has the actual turnips and which one's just the top.
Coming out. I'm saying that's got the actual turnips because it says white glow. Which I would think, wouldn't all of them have the turnips underneath it because it's taken? He's talking to you. what he's asking. Should he pick all of them? You just went that road. Oh. Here's the Peter Piper picking his peppers.
Well, we're going to get back to finishing planting these turnips. We had to help the neighbor just a little bit. And now we're going to get back to finishing these here turnips. So stay with us. What seeds we planting? Turnip green. It's either purple top or 7 top. I don't know which one it is. I didn't mark the bag. And what are you doing there? Adjusting the seed amount that comes out. Plant some mustard greens over here. Not the whole thing ain't gonna be a mustard green, but whatever he's got in this little sack. We're gonna plant some kale over here too. We might even plant some more turnips. I don't know what he's got planned. But right now he's going to plant some mustard greens. Got it? Well, I got that. So he's gonna plant squash. Now he's gonna plant a few hills of squash. my finger out of the picture. These zucchinis. And you don't know what a zucchini is, they're just kind of like a sword. You drop the seed, 2 seeds. They good, make pretty good. You see that seed you drop? That's what I said, 2 of them.
That's it, a seed.
No. I believe it's 3 of them right there. We should be enough time for them to come up and make.
Yeah. 45 to 55 days maturity.
If we, have good weather on them and stuff, get some rain on them. Don't know if he's gonna go back and water them or not. I don't know.
No.
That's that. Gardening is what for today. That's your cue to say done.
Huh?
I said gardening. He's getting some cabbage. You're supposed to pick it.
I got some more on it. Very pretty decent head. You picked these a while ago.
I didn't see them. I didn't see them ripened. Huh?
These are the chocolate ones, like the red ones.
I didn't pay no attention to them.
Sweet pepper.
I know them red ones look good.
But now we're going to take and drive over on the 4-wheeler and help pack it in a little. That way it's got a good contact to the ground and birds won't eat it up. Let's get the ride. Done for today. Let's head on in, get in the shade, get us something to drink. Stay tuned for some more tours either later. Well, it'll be tomorrow. It'll be tomorrow. We're done for the day. Well, this is the next day. We're finally getting back over here to plant the kale. I just got one little pack, which I'm going to get more later, put in here. Then after we get this done, I got some baby chicks out there to turn loose. We'll go let them out. There ain't much seed in these packs. We're just taking just sprinkle them around.
Ooh, it's already a hot one.
Now let's take and pat it down. Make sure you get good ground contact. This side right here, I've got some tomatoes I want to reset on this side, but that's going to be another day. Now let's go to the chicken.
I got more geese since the last time y'all watched this. Got 3 females. They're African geese, and the 2 I hatched were Chinese geese. Not much difference in the looks. The African geese are older than mine, but they seem to be getting along pretty good. There's a quack pack. The females plus Slim Shady. We had to separate the males and females. The males were in there, and that's where we're supposed to go get the baby chicks out of that. But look how pretty they are. As you can hear, they're noisy. You gonna leave them in here? Or you gonna let them out with all the chickens? Oh.
I need to come in here and help me. I need to swing it to get up there.
Need to get water in it. We're gonna have to haul it from the house, or you still got some in the... This is our last little hatch. No, we didn't hatch them. The hens hatched these.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 of them.
That's the ones from the ones with like 2 or 3 chickens in the nest, wasn't it, from the last vlog? Ooh, there's a spider on me. Alright, let's go get them some water. Alright, we let the chicks out and we got the ducks some water, but now we got to talk about something that we wish we weren't having to talk about.
You know, our Tom turkey Bo, I found him deceased here the other day. I'm not for sure what happened to him, but I think the billy goats may have got him.
I mean, there's no signs of, like, being, what would we say,
no
eaten.
or no illness to him, because that morning he was perfectly fine.
We were actually talking to each other. I would call and he would gobble back, and then the hens would talk, so he was feisty as ever. If you know Bo, you know him.
Him and Tango was kind of into it there a little bit. Tango would butt at him, and of course he was standing up for himself, I guess, and fighting against him. And then that evening I found him dead against the fence, and I figured they may have had him hemmed up in a corner, but I ain't gonna swear to it because I don't know. You know,
don't know if maybe he had a heart attack, or
could have been the hot weather, could have been a little anything, but I'm just assuming that's probably what it was, because he was butting him that morning. And but he's no longer with us, but we did manage to find 2 eggs,
turkey eggs, and we're hoping
hopefully they're fertile. We got them in the incubator, and going to try to see if they'll hatch. And keeping their fingers crossed, and the good Lord willing, we'll at least have 2 of his offspring.
So
And,
it's been pretty sad around here the past few days.
it ain't been the same. It's not been the same.
Processing him being gone, and know it's just a bird, but.
And that's just the way it is on the farm. You're gonna lose animals. I've lost a few chickens to some predators that I hadn't, showed on here. But that's just the way it is. That's life on the farm. You have life and you lose life. Because we've had a hen. It had a bunch of little ones.
I'll show them right after this.
Of course, you seen where we just let out the little ones there. So that's just part of it.
But
I mean, we hate it.
it's not the
but
same around here.
That's just the way it goes. And we appreciate you tuning in. Stick with us. Maybe we can get back on track and get some more videos out there. We've been slacking. We've had some other stuff going on, and plus the heat and whatnot. So maybe we'll get back on track and put out more.
We're gonna try.
Another thing, if anybody has seen the video where I've got the grass, wanting to know the what kind it is, if y'all happen to know, shoot us a comment on it,
or message us on our Facebook.
And, we want to try to get rid of it. It's in the garden. It's took over. Like I said, it's kind of like a Johnson grass, but it's not Johnson grass, but it grows the same way by the roots. Because I've tilled it up and it's spread through the garden just like I'd sow grass seed. And we've tried several different things to try to kill it, and we just can't get it going other than trying to get it all pulled up. But other than that, we're gonna get out of here and hope to see you on the next video. And like I always say, maybe next time it'll be a little bit better.
And as always, thank y'all for watching. Thank the Lord for this opportunity and this life. And we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, I think y'all watched this whole vlog without hearing, "Let's roll."
No, your mama said it the other day.
Did she?
Yep.
I hadn't watched back the footage
Mama
yet.
was digging taters.
Well, that's it for today. I'm going to put in a few clips of Bo, kind of in memory of our favorite bird. Well, her favorite tom turkey. So, enjoy these.
We still have Loudmouth and Batman. They're still with us.
We still got some fighters, because Bo was one of our fighters. But anyway, we'll share some of our favorite clips of him and pictures, and we'll get out of here.
Animals.
Bye. There he goes. What do you think about that? You feeding a turkey.
He's firing it up. He's feeding mine up.
Which one did
He got a big box.
Mm-hmm. They like that, don't they?
Oh, he just took mine.
He took it. What are y'all doing? Come on.
Y'all come to greet us morning or just hungry?
Good morning. We're gonna feed you. Come on. Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that, Bo? Look at them pretty feathers.
So you got out of the bag with you.
Yeah. Impatient? I'm coming. I don't have the food. I don't have it. No? Lord. You think he was starving?
New recruit, another boss. Yeah, we're getting back to work. You don't have to tell us. We're going. Yeah, we're going.
What are you mad about?
Watch yourself. Watch it. Long the gate. Watch it. Some cash. Come on, Tango.
Oh, you're blocking the shot.